Gabby Sidibe is going through every emotion as a new mama. She really is. Gabby gave birth to twins in April. Look at that boo-boos! Look at them! And so recently, she shared that she barely has time to take care of herself. So she decided to hire a nanny to help her out. But now that she's got a nanny, Gabby doesn't know what to do with all of her free time, and she wants to check on them every minute. Take a look.
I miss my baby. It's weird if I go in there, right? It's weird? It's weird if I go in there? I just want to say hi, because what if they like her more than me? These bags, you know what I need to do? I need to get a facial. I need to get my hair done so I can stop wearing this wig like a Yankee fitted. I have time. I can go do things. I can leave the, I'm gonna go check on them. I have to go check on them. Bye.
I don't want to say to Gabby, first of all, Gabby, it is fine for you to keep checking in, because the nanny needs to know that somebody is watching her. So that, you know, and another thing, Gabby, you pay her. Those are your children. You don't have to ask permission to see your child. You are running the show, okay? Those babies came out of you. So you don't ever have to feel like you have to play second fiddle to anybody. Secondly, this is very common, because everybody's always wondering if the baby is gonna like the nanny or the babysitter more than them. I think you go through this when you have your kids. But it's so interesting because everybody, even babies, they have the capacity to love people in different ways. And so, Gabby, one thing you gotta know, and I'm telling you this, I guarantee you, you will always be Queen Bee in those babies' eyes. You will always. And here's the thing, when that nanny takes the babies from you, the babies are always gonna turn around and they're gonna look for who? Their mama. They're always gonna be doing that. That's the one thing you can always be secure of. Like, it's a lot of things you can't be secure of. You can't be secure with your man. You can't be secure with your girlfriend trying to take your man. You can't be secure with the nanny trying to take your man. That's what you need to be concerned about. A pretty nanny in your house taking your man. Don't get a pretty nanny, Gabby. And don't say I'm hating, I'm talking from experience. I'm telling you, don't go out there going, oh, she's so beautiful, I want her to take it. No. I'm gonna tell you this, Gabby, don't go getting a nanny looking like Megan Thee Stallion. That's not what you want your, no. I wish a person like this would have come into my life, a nanny. I'd have been like, if you don't get the hell out of my house, we bind you. And I'm just in it because there's so many people with y'all remember Jude Law? Jude Law, he got separated from his partner because he slept with the nanny. That when Gavin Rossdale cheated on Gwen Stefani with the nanny. Y'all remember Arnold Schwarzenegger, all the trouble he got into? Arnold Schwarzenegger slept with the nanny. Well, let me correct that. She started out as the housekeeper, but she left the nanny. But, you know, and I say this again, I said I'm speaking from experience. But the one thing that you can always be secure about is your child will always make you number one. I don't care what happens, your child could get in the most trouble as a grown person, and who is the first person they always call for? My mama, not the nanny, my mama. And another thing, Gabby, that I do want to say to you is you do want your child to love that nanny like they love you. You know why? Because it means that nanny is treating your child the right way. That's what you want. You do want them comfortable. If your child if you go to pass your child off to the nanny and that child is screaming and pulling for you, that means they're not comfortable with her. Something you don't want your child around there. But you want your child to be so relaxed with the nanny that that you know that the nanny loves them and they love the nanny. You don't want to get a nanny who's just getting a check and who leaves. And I'm gonna tell you, because as a working mom and I was a stand-up comic and always on the road, I had to get a nanny for Jeffrey. And Jeffrey loved his nannies. He liked Rosa, Alejandra, and Mickey, his 3 nannies. And he liked to snuggle in them necks, and they had to have breasts. I'm gonna tell you that. When I tell you Jeffrey, that boy, when they put him on them breasts, Jeffrey was knocked out asleep. I'm telling you, he never woke up. So he sometimes, Alejandra was with Jeffrey the longest with us in New York, and he would call her mommy. I did not mind that, because that meant that she did such an amazing job and created a comfort zone for him so that I can leave and go out of town and know that my son was loved. So Gabby, this feeling is gonna wear off. You are the mama, but always know, you number one. If you still getting bothered though, Gabby, put a little camera inside the teddy bear's eye and sync it to your Apple Watch. Simple.
We're gonna have a good